Hi, this is Mandy with Scott Leroy Marketing. I want to show you how to activate a smart plan. There are multiple ways to do this. I'm going to show you all four, some easier and quicker than others. So first, let's log into Command. And by the way, activating a smart plan is essentially just adding contacts to that smart plan. That's what starts it in motion. So now that we are in our command, you want to make sure that smart plan is under your My Smart Plans tab. So first, let's click Smart Plans tab. This is what I mean by My Smart Plans tab. You will have either wanted to create a custom smart plan and have it all ready to go, and it would be showing down here at the bottom, or go to your Smart Plans library right here, download the smart plan you want so that it will appear under My Smart Plans. We do have an overview called Smart Plans Overview. That is a full class on smart plans. Definitely recommend checking that out if you haven't seen it yet. It will help you edit these smart plans and make sure it's exactly what you want it to be before adding contacts to it. Having said that, essentially, just make sure that smart plan is showing here within your list under your My Smart Plans tab, and you've already done any edits to it that you want to prior to adding contacts to the smart plan. Now, let me show you how to add contacts to your smart plan, in essence, activating it. The first way I want to show you is the quickest, and you can do it with the largest amount of contacts. We would do that here under your Contacts tab. From here, use your filters to make sure that you are viewing the contacts here on your screen that you want to add to that smart plan. Once you have the contacts here that you want to view, come over here to the right and make sure you're showing up to 500 contacts at a time. This will allow you to add up to 500 contacts at a time to your smart plan. You can add as many contacts as you would like, but this is the largest batch, so to speak, of contacts that you can add at a time would be in lumps of 500. So from here, you can select the contacts you want to add or click the select all box right here. And from the bulk action menu, add to smart plan. Choose your smart plan here on the right. Use the search bar if you need to. We happen to see ours listed right here first. So we will select. It gives us an error. This is great. I'm glad it showed this to you. If any of your contacts do not have the required information in order for the smart plan to work correctly, it will show you an error and give you a choice. In this case, the smart plan that we were going to add this contact to does require for a neighborhood to be added to a particular contact. In this case, this contact does not have the neighborhood, and we have the choice to either remove contacts with the errors, so they would not be added to the smart plan, or you can add to the plan anyway. That smart plan would continue and function properly until the step that requires the information that this contact does not have, at which point it would error out and the contact would be removed from the smart plan. So we're just going to go ahead and choose that option. And now you see your three scheduling options. We can start this smart plan now, which means it would be activated for all of these contacts and would begin immediately. You can start on a specific date and choose the calendar to choose any future date that you would like to, or you can stagger start, especially if you're adding up to 500 contacts at a time. You may want to consider using the stagger option to do it in smaller increments, especially if it's a smart plan that includes creating a task for you, like a call task, or maybe you're sending paper cards or something like that. If it is a task for you, you may want to consider the stagger option. This would allow you to add them in like increments of 25 a day. So if 25 would be added today, 25 tomorrow, 25 the next day, and so on until the total number was added to the smart plan to get them activated. This would allow you to not come into 500 tasks created on the same day. You would just have 25 today, 25 tomorrow, and so on. So use your stagger start if you would like. You can choose how many contacts a day would be added to the Smart Plan. Obviously, we're working with a smaller number, so it's not giving us very many to choose from. But you would have options here, especially if you were adding up to 500. You can do 25 a day, 100 a day, and so on. Go ahead and make the choice that would be best for you and click the disclaimer at the bottom and choose confirm. It will give you a green banner letting you know that that will be updated shortly and that Smart Plan will activate. It should be immediately. That's the quickest way to add a bulk amount of contacts to your Smart Plan. Once you've selected all and added those first 500, you can click the next page button right here, and then you would follow the same steps to add the next 500 and the next 500 and so on, depending on your database size. You can also add an individual contact to a Smart Plan. If I were to click on this contact's name, and I'm viewing their contact profile, you will notice on the right-hand side that there's a Smart Plans tab with the option to add to a Smart Plan from right here within the contact profile. I can click Add to Smart Plan. It would be the same Smart Plan drawer. I can select my Smart Plan, and since it's just an individual contact, I only have two add options or two schedule options. One, to start now or to start on a future date. And that's because with one contact, you don't need a stagger option. So you'll click the disclaimer and click confirm. I chose a Smart Plan that doesn't have any steps. Let me cancel and choose a different Smart Plan that actually has steps. I'm missing a phone number on this contact. I'm going to add them anyway and choose a future date, read the disclaimer, and click confirm. Now I'm going to click the refresh button on our browser and it should show that second Smart Plan has been added to this particular contact. There it is. And that is another way that you can activate a Smart Plan for your contact. There's two other ways that you can add contacts to your Smart Plan. That is within the Smart Plans tab. So let's go over there. And from right here on your My Smart Plans tab, you can select the Add a Contact on the far right. And this will allow you to search by name or search by tags to find the contacts that you want to add to the Smart Plan. This is a little more time consuming though. Let me show you, even if you select all, notice that that only selects the first 20 of our contacts. We would have to click to the next page, select all, click to the next page, select all, and so on. That could be pretty time consuming if you're working with a bigger database. So just keep in mind, this actually will not be as great an option as adding the bulk contacts in your contacts tab that I showed you at the beginning. Either way, go ahead and select the contacts that you want to add to this Smart Plan. I'm going to deselect a few of these and go ahead and click Add to Smart Plan if you would like to. It will show you the errors for your contacts. You can remove them or add to Smart Plan anyway. We'll choose Remove Contacts with Errors, so it will only include the contacts that have all the required information to start this Smart Plan. And again, there's our three scheduling options. Start now, specific date, or stagger. Choose whichever is best for you. And then click the disclaimer and click confirm. You will see this update in just a moment. You may need to hit the refresh on your browser again to have it updated. Now we see those 9 contacts added. And last but not least, if you've actually clicked the pencil and you are editing this Smart Plan, over on the far right-hand side, you will also see the option right here to add contacts to this Smart Plan. When you click that icon, you will see the same similar pop-up where you would need to add them in increments of 20 at a time. Click next, select all, click next, select all, and so on. So again, a little more time consuming to do it this way versus the very first way that I showed you. But this option is here, especially if you're working with a fewer number of contacts and maybe that doesn't make a difference for you. So That's how you would activate a smart plan, the four different ways to add contacts to a smart plan. If you have any questions at all about what you just saw, you can reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.